Hello.
Yo, what up?
Do you want to talk a little bit?
Why not?
Where are you from? Israel?
I'm from Israel, yeah, indeed. Where you from?
Somalia.
Somalia. I got you.
So where were you on October 7th, man?
Tel Aviv,
What do you
my house.
what do you think of it? Like what was your reaction
What do
to
you?
it? Like when you first heard about it?
Well, I thought I'm living in a movie. It was a Sabbath. You know what's a Sabbath? Like
No
Shabbat. You know
idea.
what it is?
No idea. I'm not Jewish.
Shabbat.
I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, but it's a very general thing to know about Judaism. Shabbat is the seventh day. It's like Saturday.
Mhm.
Jewish people are keeping Shabbat, which means they are turning the phone off, they're turning the TV off, they're turning every cellular in their house off, and electricity.
Okay.
They're living by peace.
Okay.
October 7th was in this day, and I remember I just opened the TV, and it was Shabbat. I could not do that, but just because we heard about sirens and all this stuff, we decided, okay, we should get on the TV because it may be very, very not interesting and very extreme thing that happened. So I woke up to a dream, basically. I thought it was a dream or
You were
something like
dreaming?
that.
You thought you were dreaming? How did you feel like
Yeah,
when you saw what happened? Like what was your initial reaction like? You thought you were living in a
well,
dream.
yeah. I never thought that I'm living, and like next to me, a few kilometers away, there are people that getting dying, like that dying in
Were
any
you
second.
scared as well, or were you just
I remember I closed the windows because I was afraid that those terrorists will go to Tel Aviv as well, but they will not. But I thought so.
were
So
they about to get to
yeah,
Tel Aviv?
I was a little
Wow, they
scared.
were
Yeah,
about to get to Tel Aviv. Really? Is that real?
they wanted to. Yeah, they wanted to.
But they stopped. They got stopped by the IDF or something.
Yeah, because they didn't know. You know about the festival,
I heard.
the
I heard
Nova
there was a
Nova
festival
festival.
happening or something.
Yeah, so they did not know. They did not know that this festival is happening, and they started killing those festival in the people in this festival, which gave us some time. Gave them a little time to go to Tel Aviv. So that's why they didn't go to other cities in Israel and only the kibbutzes and the festival because they didn't know about the festival.
Yeah, I saw
Uh,
something about the kibbutz. What's it called? Berry?
there were a lot of kibbutzes that
What's a
have
kibbutz?
been invaded. Kibbutz is like
A village or
a
something.
town, yeah, a village and a town that managed by the people that living there.
So there's no mayor or something like this.
They not a one mayor. It's about like a group of mayors, like a group of people that
Oh,
deciding how to get his village up. Like
okay.
a
And the next question is, why do you think it happened? Why did Hamas attack?
wow.
What's your
I think
hypothesis on this?
there's a lot of reasons for that. First of all, we were that close to get peace with Saudi Arabia
Like a
in
two-state
that time.
solution or something like that.
No, no. We were that close to get peace with Saudi Arabia, and if we will get peace, we will trade a lot of things that we don't need other countries, such like China or Russia. That's why Iran wanted to do that so badly. So they told their proxies, such like Hezbollah, to do this mission, and they have to do this mission. Hezbollah told Hamas about that, and this is one of the reasons why I think October 7th happened. Uh,
Do you believe in
Second
a
of
two-state
all,
solution? No, right? You don't. I assume you don't.
I believed, but
Before
after the
October
October
7th.
7,
Before?
before October 7, I believed in a two-state solution. I believed that it could be, but after I saw what happened, I said, nah, there is no way. He's Somali. You should know Arabic, right?
Yeah, I'm Somali.
Okay, so every time, like, I watch the videos that Hamas
We don't recognize you
made by
like that anyway.
documentary.
Just
I
letting you
know.
know.
I know about Somalia. Um, Hamas said on their videos, "Idbah al-Yahud," and they should slaughter all the Jews, and like all this stuff on these videos. And I just thought, okay, if those are the people that controlling
You seem like the
Palestine,
first
they
Israeli
don't
that I
believe that.
talked to that's kind of sane a little bit. Like everybody else is out for blood and revenge, and like you see that in society. Like everybody's out for revenge and
No,
blood.
absolutely not. No, absolutely not. I just see that on this website. This website, every person here, it's not about Israel.
They're
They're just
very
mad.
angry.
They're
Like they
just
want revenge. Like they want blood.
yeah. But I'm not. I agree with you, but I'm not talking about the Israelis here. I think that all the people here in this website are crazy and extreme and all this stuff. I don't think that the Israelis that in this website they are type of representing the people of Israel, because they're here for a reason to do
And
a command to people. Yeah, to make us an extreme states, like like all this stuff. And if you will go to Israel and if you hear
I don't want
Israelis
to
in
go
this
there.
website, there's a lot of
I'm never
differences.
going there unless there's a
I'm
two-state
saying,
solution. I'm never
yeah,
going
but I'm not talking like I'm not talking to you personally. I'm talking
there.
like
Okay. Just in general.
in yeah, in general. If you're talking with Israelis here and if you go into Israel, there's a lot of differences between the people here and the people in Israel in general.
Is it not the
A
same?
lot of differences. It's absolutely not the same. Absolutely.
So what do you think should
Yep.
happen to the people in Gaza then? Like where should they go? If there's not going to be a two-state solution, then what? Just kill them all?
No, of course not. What do you
What's the
mean?
solution?
Because they're born here, they should be killed. They should be get killed. No.
That's what I'm hearing from other Israelis.
First of all, Gaza not just sharing a border with Israel, they're just sharing a border with Egypt, an Arab country.
So ethnic
I
cleansing.
think it will be
So ethnic
no. I
cleansing.
think it will be very fair if Egypt will take control
So
in
ethnic
Gaza.
cleansing.
No, I'm just talking about different thing. I think that Egypt should control Gaza like they did before 67
Okay.
and start control those people and start eliminate those terrorist organizations
So Egypt will
and
annex.
taking care
You
about
don't
the
have
civilians.
to sugarcoat the truth, bro. Just say it. You want Egypt to annex Gaza.
No, I want Egypt to control Gaza
That's the same
like
as
they
annexing.
did.
Annexing is when you take over the territory and bring it into Egypt. So it's annexing. Just say it. There's no need
But it was Egypt before.
Yeah.
Before 67, Egypt
Well,
controlled
I
Gaza.
know.
So I believe that it should be again like that.
But they lost.
Which right back then to control.
You guys invaded.
What? Sorry.
Israel invaded and took over.
You're right, but do you remember that we wanted to make a peace with Egypt and we gave them Sinai?
That was because of the Yom Kippur War in 1973.
They did not invade it. We did actually.
No, I know.
I would call like an agreement.
I know you.
Yeah, right.
The
So
Yom Kippur War
okay.
was for Egypt to get Sinai back and Syria to get Golan Heights back.
Golan Heights didn't got like by Syria back, but what I'm saying
that was
is
their objective.
But what I'm saying is, remember when we gave them Sinai?
Yeah.
We also wanted to give them Gaza, but for some reason, Egypt didn't want to take those 2 million civilians back for no reason.
Why didn't Egypt
I don't know.
get Golan Heights back?
Because Syria didn't want peace.
Wow.
We did like a territories for peace. This is why Sinai is in Egypt.
You guys were forced to give them the land back because they almost kicked your ass in the Yom Kippur War.
No, we gave them Egypt because we wanted we gave Egypt, for example, Sinai because we wanted to make a peace with them.
I know what happened in Yom Kippur.
The fact that you read a book does not mean it's fact. It's only paper and somebody who writing.
No, you guys were under a lot of pressure, so you realized you had to give the Sinai back because you would never have peace with Egypt without giving them back their land, and you would be encircled.
And that's the other thing that we did with Syria. We offered them Golan Heights back for a peace.
But in return
they said no.
They didn't want to recognize.
No recognition.
No,
we don't. Okay.
It was
back then. No, my friend. No, we actually did not wanted them to recognize us. We just wanted them to make peace. It's more than recognition. It's peace.
You wanted
They didn't
diplomatic
want
ties and recognition and peace.
no. We wanted just peace. Peace is in a recognition,
So it comes
right?
together, right?
Of course. Our water comes with a glass.
They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do that.
They didn't want, so they don't get back. We want peace. We don't want enemies.
So you're gonna be at war with Syria forever.
They're currently right now in war for like a decade with
Yeah,
themselves.
they're very weak now. You're right. They cannot.
They're very
They
weak.
don't pose a big threat. But later on in the
Oh,
future,
yeah, but
maybe they will.
but again, we don't want enemies. Okay,
Yeah.
and those new governments that happening in Syria, we
bomb
don't want to
it
get
out.
involved. You know.
And then you increase the
I don't think so.
buffer zone in the Golan Heights. In
What?
Sweden,
Sorry.
Sweden. You
What are you
bomb
talking
the
about?
shit out of Sweden, and you increase the buffer zone.
What's Sweden and what's buffer zone?
Buffer
What's
zone
that?
is so that you can take over their land, and then when they want to invade Israel, they would have to go through their own land to attack. So you have more buffer, like a barrier.
Just because of the new government, we only took the whole Hermon Mountain. That's
took
it.
more land, Mount Hermon. Yeah, okay. You took Mount Hermon.
Just Hermon.
So you're expanding. You're expanding in your invasion.
We're not expanding. Actually, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, just told the world why he did that.
You bombed
and you can listen to him. We did not even shoot a single rocket to Syria.
You bombed the fuck out of them. Come on, don't lie.
You can say whatever you say, but there is no proof for that. There is no any evidence for that. No, we did not shoot any rocket to Syria. We shot rockets to Lebanon. We shot rockets to Yemen. We shot rockets to Gaza. To Syria, we did not.
With plane, Habibi, with plane.
Again, no. No.
Just because you say no doesn't mean it's true.
Just because you're saying things does not mean it's true.
Okay.
I don't know you enough. You're not like.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
So you want Egypt to annex Gaza for them to become part of Egypt now? Yeah.
I want Egypt.
What about the West
to
Bank?
Be again.
That's the last.
About the West Bank. This is a really great question because I don't think it should be.
Have you been to the West Bank?
Like, yeah.
Sir.
Just a certain areas, not all of them, of course. For example, okay, I don't think that it should be controlled by Jordan because they tried to do that back then, illegally. I don't think they deserve that.
But you guys annexed it now.
I think that the Palestinian territories, like the Palestinian authorities in the West Bank, they're doing a fair job. Like there's a lot of fucks there, but a lot of fucks by the people there. But they're listening to us. We're listening to them. So, like I'm talking about governments, by authorities.
You have your hand on their throat. Of course, they're gonna listen.
Okay, great.
You have their hand on your.
So
you have
so
your hand
so I
on
think.
their throat.
So I think that if it's like that and nobody's getting, a very extreme there, I'm talking about the government. So why not keep it like that?
Just keep them in inhumane existence.
No, I think that the Palestinian authorities, like the Palestinian, like the area A, B, C, should stay. Is it?
So the Oslo Accords, the same. Stay the same.
Yeah, same.
But you guys don't even respect the Green Line. I watched the documentary about this. Nobody in Israel respects the Green Line.
What do you mean Green Line?
That's part of the A and B zones. There's a Green Line, and none of you Israelis respect it. No one.
Well, whoever go to those Green Line, he is responsible for himself. A lot of Israelis got killed on those places, and Israel. Yeah, of course. Like a year, or I even think 8 months ago, I think that happened. When two Israelis, I'm not talking about areas that IDF is in there. I'm talking like the Palestinian authorities, 100%.
There's
Those
settlers
area.
encroaching on their land every day.
I'm talking about the area. Which was it? Not B. I think A.
There's A and B, and then there's C.
No, there's area
There's
B,
area
C,
A,
and
area B, and area C.
wait. Wait, let me
And then
search
there's
that.
the
Like,
green line, but nobody respects the green
wait,
line. So what's
wait.
the point?
Okay, area A, yeah, area. I'm talking about area A when two Israelis went there, which is administrated by the Palestinian Authority, and they got killed. That's it. Israeli, like Israel, did not do anything with that because they went there by their responsibility.
But the settlers are going there every day, man.
You're talking about the settlers. Which settlers exactly? If you're talking about the Jews and if you talk about the Arabs, they're doing the same.
Jews.
They both okay, and I'm talking about the Jews and the Arabs. They're doing both illegally stuff.
You can't really compare the two when the settlers
Of course, I'm
and the
comparing.
Jewish are being protected by the army, and the Arab
Oh,
settlers are not. They don't have an
they
army.
have police there, and they have a lot of terrorist organization that's protecting them. Trust me.
Come on.
Come on, man.
You
This
don't
is
believe-
my thoughts about that.
you don't believe that.
If you don't believe that, that's it. Wait.
Wow. Say hello to YouTube, man.
Hello, guys.
People are not going to be very happy about what you're saying right now.
Why? I'm not extreme.
A lot of people are going to be mad at you, bro.
I'm mad.
People are going
Why?
to be mad at you because you're misrepresenting the facts. You're
So
talking
I got a
about
question to you. Are those people my environment? Are they my friends and family?
No.
So I don't really care what they think.
Of course you
It's
don't.
I
You're
no,
not gonna-
and I think you should mindset that too. You know, in any topic, don't care what else is saying. Care about your environment, man. Care about your family and friends.
If you guys had
That's
a
it.
two-state solution, there would be no October 7th, man. Think about that first.
You heard me. I believed in the two-state solution before October 7th. Look at it. Look at it
Gaza
now.
was under a blockade before.
How many
October 7th.
Jews are they? How many Jews are they in Gaza?
I don't give a fuck about that. There was a blockade.
You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck because there are zero. How many Arabs living in Israel? In Israel territories?
Like 2 million.
2 million. That's right. This is why we always supported the Arabs, but they never supported the Jews.
Okay, but why?
I have Arab friends in my class. I have
Why is
Arab
there
friends in my
blockade
class. I have
on
Arab
Gaza?
friends in my school, in my work, in my job. But they never had that. They always saying, and you can see comics and a lot of education stuff in school that they showing in Gaza that Jews should be killed just because they're kuffar and just because they are evil, those Zionist evil and all this stuff.
But
They
the West
are.
Bank is de facto occupied. You guys don't even.
I'm not talking about the West Bank. I'm talking about Gaza and the West Bank. I'm talking about all the Palestinian authorities. Okay, I'm talking about Gaza and I'm talking the West
But
Bank.
I'm just gonna finish the conclusion now. I'm gonna finish the conclusion. I'm just gonna say.
No. But I'm talking to YouTube stuff. You know, I think that that they're supporting terror. They're supporting.
I'm supporting
that
terror
only
by saying Palestine, free Palestine.
no.
I'm supporting terror. Okay.
When you're saying, and please don't get you, please don't put words in my mouth. When you're saying free Palestine, it's only about who you're meaning. Like, free Palestine from what? Free from who? From Israel, which means like from the river to the sea.
Yes, Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Do you know the original sentence in Arabic?
No.
من المية المية فلسطين عربية, which means from the river to the sea, Palestine Arab. You know, if from the river to the sea, Palestine will be Arab, there was no Jews here.
What's your point, bro?
So you're calling for ethnic cleansing for the Jews in Israel.
No, I'm not.
Of course, you said from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. This is the original sentence in Arabic, which... Do you believe that Palestine should be Arab?
It already is. Arab. What's your point?
No, but from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free because
Yeah,
until
yeah, but yeah, yeah,
1948
yeah,
Israel didn't
yeah,
exist.
yeah, 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 yeah.
There was
But
no
do you
Israel.
believe? But do you believe that from the river to the sea, Palestine should be Arab?
I just said it. Why do you have to?
I'm
Why do I
just
have to
asking.
repeat it all the time?
I'm just asking. No, no, no. You said free. I just wanted to hear it in your words.
Yes, yes. I believe Israel. I
Yeah.
believe
So,
Palestine and Israel should have a two-state solution, and they should
but you
get
just
along.
said from okay, but you just said from the to the sea, Palestine will be free. This is country. You just call for anti-cleansing in your YouTube video.
No, I didn't.
That's great.